So the
and
basement.
the mansion looked very similar already, so
So
it is a possibility.
so what we're seeing here, this could have been the experimentation that Wesker started with, and who's to say that we might not even that we might see that. I gotta think of how to phrase this. Who's to say Wesker won't make an appearance?
Oh, I believe it will.
Because in
The
Resident,
fact of the matter that they had a picture of a helicopter with the Umbrella logo on it will say that
and that's the
Wesker will make an appearance in this game.
and that's the thing. Umbrella was supposed to have fallen back in Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 5, it
It's
wasn't
true.
even supposed to be a thing. It was all supposed to be Tricell and whatever the other thing was.
Yeah, Tricell was the big thing in RE5. Um,
So why would there
but
still be a?
this could be a rebuild of Umbrella,
It could be. So it's just kind of like, so why would there?
or maybe this has nothing to do with a continuation of RE5, RE6, RE4.
True.
Maybe this is going back to the beginning.
That is very true.
Because if you look at the title, it's Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Well, it says right there, Resident Evil teaser, beginning hour. Maybe this is going back to the beginning. Maybe this is the rise of the Umbrella Chronicles or the Umbrella Corporation.
That is true. But like you said, there's many theories out there.
That is
I'm
true.
throwing mine out there that this is what none of us knew about happening in America because the rest of the games you're all over the world. You're in Africa, you're in China, and all this other crap. You never really saw what was happening here, like literally
Oh,
in our soil. Besides Resident Evil 2, and even then that was just for one city. This is out in the middle of rural fucking nowhere.
well, I'm not disagreeing with you on that, but it almost seems far fetched to make it a continuation for something they could just be, saying something that obviously Umbrella and Wesker, they were experimenting with different things. T virus, the Ouroboros, Las Plagas, all of that. They were experimenting with all these things. Let's just say he didn't start with one and it just continued on. Maybe he started with one and he thought, well, I need to make an antidote or something to help reverse it. So now he started with Las Plagas. Here come Ouroboros. It just made it completely worse. And T virus is just a completely different thing altogether.
And that is a possibility.
I mean, there's just a lot of theories in it. That's the way I believe. I actually believe this is going to be the very beginning um, of the Umbrella Rising. Because obviously you can't remake Resident Evil 1 because Resident Evil 1
There's
there
nothing.
there wasn't no
There's
and
nothing like.
yeah.
There's nothing like this. Resident Evil was
Wesker wasn't a bad guy in Resident Evil 1.
no.
He was there to stop the zombies,
He
with
was there.
stars and everybody.
He was there
So,
to figure out what happened to the initial Stars team because they were Team Two.
exactly.
And
So,
whenever and what turned him bad was something that happened there at the mansion, which he got he got infected somehow.
yeah, I can't exactly remember from Resident Evil 1. But as I'm saying, I believe this is going to be just a showing how Umbrella became as big as it was.
And
Because,
the actual threat that you never got
exactly.
to see outside of what the main games put you in.
Exactly. So, all in all, that's my theory. It's probably just going to be a game about the Umbrella rising, and this is going to be the first.
Or
These are the first experiments that Wesker used in the Umbrella Corporation. And I don't know. That's just my theory on it. We'll just have to. You just really have to wait and see.
there's one other thing, and we've used term, the phrase, term, however you want to spin it together. This might even be just a complete distraction of what they're actually aiming for.
That is true
This might be
too.
something they're putting out there for all theorists or gamers or people like us. It's like, hey, uh, see what you can make up with this. See like what your mind can do with this. This might be something that's they're gonna have us
It,
spinning our wheels.
yeah, they could do a complete just reboot of this game and just gave us this little teaser, just kind of show us what it's going to be like. But it may not even mean everything that it's going to be like. So,
But the one thing we know for sure, the father that you're seeing in this house and the one who slugs you or like cheap shots you,
Yeah,
He is the main thing. He is something important to what's happening.
yeah, he's gonna be like the main guy that's gonna come after you the whole time. The others may appear once in a while, but the father is gonna be the guy that's gonna be there nonstop every minute of the way, every step of the way. Um, which I do have to say, it's a great job by Capcom. This is something that we needed in a Resident Evil.
This is something we've needed for a long time. Like the last thing that Capcom did for Resident Evil, like with the enemy that was after you constantly, was Lord forbid for what I'm about to say is Resident Evil 6, and even then it's just like he wasn't that terrifying just because oh hey you know he's a BOW, you know what created him. This guy, you don't fucking know what his backstory is, and one of the um,
I mean,
demos or not the demo, one of the trailers I saw, you put a fucking whole clip into this guy, and as soon as you step away from him, he gets up like nothing happened.
yeah, it's like a strong strand of Las Plagas, I think, or maybe it's something new.
Could be.
We don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna give it back to you because it's your live stream. So yeah, I'll see you guys.
So that was Mr. Inspirational on Resident Evil 7. Like I said prior, I've done my own uh, live stream of this with Mr. Mama Luigi. He's another member of the Odd Ones Out. There's one other member who will be doing this at some point. But yeah, this thing has all of us just trying to figure out. It's it's given us a bunch of material to form theories of what's happening, what might come later in the game, what it's going to head towards, and when I get this thing posted, let us know. Like, let us know what you think is going to happen, like what your theories are, what you'd actually might want to see in this, because I know it's getting close to its or next month it's supposed to come out. But yeah, just let us know. Like, I'd actually like to hear some of your thoughts and everything about this. So for right now, this is Miami Vampire and
Mr. Inspirational Morgan.
signing off for right now. You might see us back on here in a few minutes to do a little bit of co-op stuff. But as for Resident Evil 7, for right now, peace out, peeps.